There you go. Morning guys, hope you guys are alright. This is my first actual video for going on YouTube. My name is Saren and I will be going to Thruxton race circuit today to compete in a 3-hour endurance race with Emax Motorsport, and I'm really excited about it. It's my second endurance race, and it's about 6:30 in the morning right now. That's why I'm being quiet. But I'm really excited about today and to see what we can pull from my last outing, which was at Donington, which was my first ever endurance race there, and I was 3rd quickest within the team, which I didn't expect. So it was really, really sick. So let's see what today holds. Alright guys, so we were at a petrol station, fueling up a little bit and getting a coffee, because morning coffees are the best before going to a racetrack. And yeah, thought I'd give an update, and we're about an hour away from the track, which is great. Should get there for about 8:30 or so. So yeah, so we didn't get coffee in the end, which I'm upset, but my dad literally just got bottles of water at a petrol station and I got no hot chocolate. I'm an upset boy. But we stopped off elsewhere and I got a Greg's hot chocolate, which is not as nice as Costa, but I still prefer second best in my opinion. And the weather is starting to rain, as I don't know how you'll see that. It's starting to rain, and about 20 minutes away from the track now, which is great. So let's see. It's gonna be a wet qualifying, I reckon. Once again, this is my first time actually trying to vlog for once. So if I sound nervous, it's my first time, and I'll try and film as much as I can throughout the day. Paddock, pit lane, the car I'll be driving, even though it's a Citroen C1. We've made it to Thruxton circuit. We're making our way down to the paddock, being directed to said paddock. Thank you. That's where we're going. You excited?
Huh?
You excited? Yeah.
That must be the race circuit on top.
Yes, it is. Green light. Getting hyped for this. Trying to find a parking spot since it's very cramped. Alright guys, I don't know if you can hear me with my mask on, but we got at the track eventually, and this is the car that I'll be driving. That whippage of a beast. So quali is at 10:45. Met a few of my mates already as it is, so hoping for a good quali. At the moment it's a very, very damp track. The sun's out, which is nice, but I feel like it could be a road cars going by, and there's a Golf GTR on the track. But quite a damp track. I feel like it'd be a damp quali, but not as cold. Try to keep warm. But yeah, show you a couple of the track. Quite damp. track. But see what happens. Getting ready for quali. All suited and booted. Helmet is here. The lid I'll be using by TJC Design. And all the cars are going out on the grid. Full send, anything. We'll share the next clip what it's like. Literally competing in a 50 car grid. Well, the idea is the guy I'm with, Adam, he's going up for 3 laps. I'm going out for 3 laps to secure. Otherwise, if 3 laps are not counted, then I wouldn't be able to race. So 3 laps for him, 3 laps for me, and then 20 minute each. Since quali's about half an hour, 15 minutes or so. So let's see how quali goes. More cars being sent all the way down.
Yeah, I will go in a minute, definitely.
Many Citroen C1s about to go full send. All these cars. Lightning McQueen. CR Endurance. All these cars. There's my one. My whip for the day. Little buckets on wheels. So we qualified P39. It was basically a mess out there. A proper huge mess. And I spun on one corner, but I basically went too tight on one corner and the car bounced off track and pulled me into a drift, and I saved it, which is nice. But P39 in a weird old grid of 50, I'll take it as it is. Literally gonna chill, have lunch and all that stuff, and chill. P39 from the back, let's see what we can do. And that's a nice Aston Martin that just rolled up with a custom plate. So, P39 on the grid, let's see what happens. That's a nice Aston Martin DBS. I mean, would you look at that? Gorgeous. Cars being ready for the endurance race itself. Get ready for the 3-hour endurance. The race is about to start. All the cars are out on track right now. Waiting for all of them to come around the first corner. Hopefully get some action. An army of C1s. Like that.
Yeah, it seems like there's quite a few drop off.
Started that to happen. Should be a rolling start. Let's see what happens. Chaos.
Okay.
late ones.
46 either.
That's so excited. I don't know if you guys even heard the sound of them. Bit impressive. It's cute. So quiet. Well, I'll be out in about an hour and 40 minutes or so. Let's see how it goes. So far we're at 4 places. From 39th to 35th. Slowly going up the grid. Which is nice. Yeah, slow progression up. Just counting down the time until it's my go and then see what I can do. And, update on the weather. It's starting to rain. This is where the fun begins. You can just about see the rain. You think it's just passing by. Well, so far we're in P27. Going good. Oh yes, P8. Fuck, no, it's going past, man. Here he is. Look, there he is. Oh, some of these
It's going to come back flat.
Yeah, because this is car, that's just plastic.
Yes.
It'll change, it'll change. What?
So we're going up in places. It's great. One guy lost the bumper.
Why has it still got the flag up?
Yeah, there it is. After the 24th place. There they gone, look.
Not doing too bad.
Yeah, 24th place so far. Not bad, isn't it? Well, update. We're up to 2:15 and 39. It's solid. Yeah, going well.
Sort of the best part of half a minute gaps to the car in front of them, so they're not necessarily going to be able to make that up with just 25 minutes to go, but certainly there are some gaps which could be made up, and as I said, the 400, I know we've had a change, haven't we, which is between TCS Motorsport. We've just fallen back behind.
Just came out of the car and finished P19. I'll say that is definitely a solid day and a half. I had to do 2 pit stops because it was mandatory to do. First pit stop went alright, and then second pit stop is because when I was out on track, I ran out of fuel. So I crawled my way back to the pits. And then I did a last move overtake to get 19th. And I'm a top Emax driver, which is actually sick. So, top Emax driver to them, so I will take that, considering it's my second endurance race. So, I would say it's a done deal. Now, I'm waiting around, don't know what to do. So, play about and then go home. Top 19, I will take that. Good day. Good day. I'm literally making my way back to my whip. There is the whip that got me my P19. Hell yes. Oh, when I meant by top Emax driver, I was the top one to finish in the team because I finished ahead of all the others, which is actually kind of sick. So I got top Emax driver for actually finishing ahead of everyone else. I'm so proud of that. So, it was an absolute wicked day at Thruxton. Qualifying went a bit, didn't have clean lap. I literally had 3 laps of quali, and that was it. But pulled 39 to 19 in the end in my stint. At one point, I think I mentioned this before, I ran out of fuel, so I was crawling back to the pits as soon as I passed the pits. So what a way for the fuel to end. I was in second, so I was in second gear and I was crawling my way back, so I lost a lot of positions. I was in 6th or 8th, so I went backwards. And then I demanded 2 mandatory pit stops, otherwise it's a 3 lap grid penalty, which sucks. But I had to do it. So we lost out on the pit stops and lost out because the car ran out of fuel. But overall, I got my 6 signatures, and the 6 signatures mean that I can now upgrade my license, which is National B, to National A, so I can actually start racing in single seaters properly and everything. So I'm really glad about that. Basically, the way signatures work is 2 signatures I get for being on track for an hour throughout the endurance race. So I did 2 endurance race meetings, one at Donington in August and one today at Thruxton. I was out for an hour at both, so I got 4 in total from that, and I got 1 from passing my arts test, which is 5, and then I marshalled at Silverstone, which was 6. So I'm on 6, I can upgrade, and getting signatures was the main aim for this year, but now it's done. Can now fully focus on bigger and better things. So I'd like to thank you to those who supported me throughout today. Tune into the live streams, you know who you are. And anyone else who decided to watch this video. This is a first video for me, and I'm sure more will happen soon when I'm out and about testing, racing, or whenever soon. So hope you guys have a good night and see you later. Bye bye.